Since New Year's Eve, I've been working on 2 different tracks, or ideas, it's better to call them, I guess, when I had the time, which I don't have that much of now because it's quite busy here at work. But I like both of them, but I think maybe they're a little bit boring. So I was just wondering if maybe I should try to combine them in the same track. But the first track that I made, it's in 11/4. The time signature is 11/4, and the BPM is 182. And the second track, the most recent track, is in 7/8, and the BPM is 134. So, and of course, the first one is in D minor, and the second one is in A flat major. So yeah, could they be any further apart? Well, that's a question. I just wanted to check if I could just combine them and see if that made any sense at all. I guess I have to find some kind of common tempo, and yeah, so, but it's worth a shot because I've been working on these tracks to and fro for a few days, and I'm feeling a little stuck, as you often do. So I thought I would just try this and see. Yeah, so it's almost like a drum and bass weird track in 11/4 time. Yeah, as you can hear, they are quite different, but let's give it a go. I have never done this. Now, I have 2 projects open in Logic, which I never do because you're not, it's not advisable. I think this is the first time in like ever that I have 2 projects open at the same time, but these are small projects, so I'm just wondering how I should do this, because one way to do it is to go up here and, you know, just go to the project, the other project, and import stuff from there. I just have to open the proper folder. So since I have both projects open, I thought maybe I could just copy paste. If I just do a little preparation, let's see if we start with this New Year jam. Let's call that the main project, and I do a new project alternative, which I will call New Year Opera Combo. So let's see, I think I'll do some preparation. So this is in 134 and BPM 134 and 7/8 times. So if I go here and I put in a new tempo, just on this bar here, 134. So that's quite a difference. Oh, I'm really not that confident that this will work. And we put in a new time signature, 7/8. 7/8. So we have that here. Okay, then I can try to paste. Create new tracks. Okay. Okay, this is something. We got the MIDI. And we got the plugin. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, there it is. Then I just go and close this one. So now we have this combo. Okay, well, that went way better than I would have thought. And we have this one. Yeah. I have to do something with the tempo first, but I think maybe I would like to put these two tracks into an arrangement, and I'll just move the, no, sorry, I'll move the tempo here and the meter there. Okay, and then I'll just move these parts or regions here so they are adjacent with the, yeah, that doesn't work at all. Okay, if I want to do something with tempo, have to make sure that all the audio tracks are ready for flex, otherwise they will just stay at the same tempo. Is that, and this one, the bass? So now Logic will time stretch them according to the new tempo. Now we have something here, the riff, yeah. These are MIDI and this is drummer tracks, so that's okay. Actually use the same drum kit on both, and that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see how that works out. I'll just turn off this one. I think maybe I should just drag this down here. See how that works. Yeah, that's okay. So I just delete that one. First thing is to make an arrangement. So I just do this, and I call this 11/4, and I drag it up here. So this is an arrangement part, and then I go up here. Just have to find the correct length, this one, and we call this 7/8, and we drag it up here. So now I can swap things around. Okay, let's check the tempi. Let's drag this down a little bit. Okay, I think I have to find how fast I can do this 7/8 stuff before it gets just weird. That's actually quite all right. I think that's the limit of the speed. Let's just try a little bit more. I think that's basically it, actually. Okay. Yeah, that can work. Then we're not too far apart. Okay. And I drag this down here. 148, 47. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, not too bad actually. Just do yeah, I think the tempo is okay on the 11/4 part. It's maybe a little bit too quick. Should I just do a little bit slower? Yeah, that I can live with. So, okay, this is not over yet, but at least I can double it to 7/8 here, and I can drag the 11/4 over here, and then as you can see it changes the signature, so everything stays the same, which is, well, without that it would be totally hopeless, so I'm really happy it does. For instance, we can mute this one. Yeah, and of course, since we're going from D minor to A flat, I mean that's a tritone, so it couldn't be further away. So, but that's something I can transpose, of course. Maybe from C minor to A. That could be something. Logic used to have a transpose track up here, but it doesn't anymore, which I kind of miss actually, because it was really convenient. Well, maybe just 2 down. So now it's in C minor. Yeah. And C minor to A flat major is not, it's a median, so that's could be working. Shall we try a D flat maybe? Well, that's almost the same, so that wasn't that exciting. Actually, that sounded, that I like. That sounded good, I think. Maybe I should let the jumps rest a little. Yeah, and I can do a arrangement, build up and stuff. But, well, let's just hear 2 parts in full to see how this works. And back again. Yeah, okay, that could be something. So, just goes to show that, well, I wouldn't say opposites attract in that sense, but okay, if I can go from 11/4 to 7/8, I'm back again, and widely different tempi, then yeah, maybe it's a way forward. At least now I have 2 parts that I'm not sure what to do with. But this is better, so I can maybe make a little arrangement and do, yeah. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you got some inspiration to do something on your own. Try to combine a few of your tracks. If you are like me, you have lots of half-finished ideas lurking about on your hard drive. So Thank you for now, and see you next time.